My cassava has grown the 20th of July 2019. The cassava has grown. This cassava was planted in around November last year. I bought the land when it was there, so I'm just harvesting it. These beans were planted in May. The harvest is not so great, but I'll not sell them. I'll just use them at home, eat them, and give them my workers to eat, so that I do not have to buy beans. Maybe next season I'll find something more useful more economical to plant. The cassava, we'll eat it ourselves also. Ejana arigom chitecho. Ayazire. So we even have some purples. The fruits are still young. Very soon we shall be enjoying them. So this is the garden. Some bananas were still weak due to the changed seasons in Uganda, so this is I think attributed to global warming, but as you can see, compared to others, this is very small, and it looks like it's withering. It really needs rain, but the soya looks good, I think, because of its nitrogen inserting capabilities. There's another banana, looks small. All these were planted from suckers. So the whole of this area, there are some bananas intercropped with soya. I hope to remove soya within a month so that these bananas can grow without competition. The coffee, some of it is still young. Some of it looks diseased, like this one. So hopefully I'll be able to deal with this and see whether I should keep it. I've never grown coffee, but I want to see if I can deal with this one and it becomes okay. As you can see, the tubers this side are really weak, and we don't have a water source nearby to be able to water them. You can compare that height with the soya that is next to it. Some of these things we need good intervention, because now this is now the next one to eat, which looks very okay. They planted a number of different varieties, and it seems the bogoya and the ndizi became really strong, and as you can see, this one is a bogoya. Now compared to its neighbor, this one, you can see it's big and very strong. I think those varieties are really good. This leaf, I don't know whether it's a deficiency or a disease. I'll have to check it out. So in my absence, my guys have really been working hard. You can see the place is properly weeded. The bananas are coming out, even though at this stage it doesn't look very encouraging, but then I have faith that everything will be fine. When you look at the back, That is coffee, which is still full of weeds, and it's what we are trying to weed now, so that the coffee also can be very productive, can be a good source of income. So we still have so many trees. I'll cut them and use them to make the boundary, the fencing on the boundary of this place. And I'm still considering how many we shall leave for the sake of the shade. So my workers have dug for themselves a toilet. I had planned to make a toilet, but I sort of delayed. This should work for them very well. Strong sticks that I had got for building the house. I'll show you the house. As you can see, some of this side has been slashed already. So when they finished slashing, they decided to dig in the coffee, that is. But I didn't mix too much coffee. As you can see, this is bogoya. You see it already has some side tubers coming out. I'm going to leave them so that I can plant them in the other holes that dried, where the tubers dried, but let them first grow strong from here. Maybe I'll be able to save on the cost of buying more tubers, and those tubers actually look weak, and the dry season is about to start. I go ahead here. These are supposed to be beans, but the soil is the red type, as you can see. There are some weeds in the beans, and though there are not many, they're still young. We've just weeded. It doesn't look very encouraging for the beans here. Hopefully it will be better for the matoke, but I see yams. Maybe we shall be able to eat these yams instead from this side. I'm hoping to maybe put an apiary, be able to get some honey for myself and my family. So that's the boundary. You see the neighbor has slashed. So they have a small plantation. I don't know. They had beans in it. I don't know what they intend to do. This side, as you can see, we still have big trees, which I might not be cutting anytime soon, because in the end they also bring the necessary shade. So I'll try to strike a balance. So some of these tubers that were seemingly dead, you can see this one. I had just told the worker, just leave it, you shall see. And it's actually coming out as it's strong and firm. Let's pray they actually get out. We need God's intervention. Some tubers look too strong. Now I don't know whether this is the curly leaf disease. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that well, but I see the tuber is very strong. Hopefully it's not a disease. The beans at the end of the garden. You know, gamba season tukabyetara byo mu kwa gatanu. Bino kwa mukaga. Season akatanu mu kwa gatanu. Nenga nechike chindi. I'm not so sure whether this is a disease or not. Bacteria virus. So those are hard part of the leaf. I don't know whether it's a disease or not. nzakereka banankije babiraki bakumanya mbaza. This katiba is dry. Mushana kukutia nofa. So back in the cassava, this is some of the bananas that we found, but we are uprooting them. We don't need these ones, might be carrying some diseases. Let's go at the other end and I record the house. So it is the house. It cost me almost 1.5 M, of course involving being cheated. Small 1-bedroom, 4 meters by 4 meters inside. Nice compound. See where they are cooking from. Firewood, some sweet potatoes for eating. So this is the upper corner, and then that's the rest of the garden. Thank you for watching. Good day.